Now, the weather has started to become more friendly to local golfers, but after a relatively long winter, your skills on the links may not be as polished as you would like just yet. Now, we want to help you get back into the swing of things with the return of our Lesson on the Links segment. One of the easiest skills to lose in the off-season is the short game. So with that in mind, in this week's lesson, Rivers Edge Club Pro Eric Granata shows us a couple of shots to help save strokes around the green.
It's early in the season, the swing's not as good as it is later in the season, and we might need a little bit of refreshers on how we can get the ball close to the pin and get up and down. One of the simplest shots that you can do is a little bump and run shot, and the shot's really simple and it makes it really easy to get close to the pin and save you some strokes. And what we're going to do in this shot is our feet are going to be about shoulder width apart, and it's going to be slightly open. So I'm going to set up this ball. The ball placement's going to be closer to my right foot than it is to my left foot, almost off my right toe. I'm going to have my hands pressed forward in front of the ball. I want this left hand to remain flat throughout this stroke and just a nice little smooth pattern back and forth. So when I go to hit this shot, my swing is going to look like this, where you see there's not a whole lot of wrist movement. It's more of just a shoulder movement and swinging back and through. The bump and run shot that we just showed you is really the easiest shot, and the shot that I want to use as much as possible when I'm around the greens. It's not always possible to use it. You see, in this situation, I have a bunker between me and the green, and that bump and run shot isn't going to work as well here. So for the next shot, it's going to be a little more of a pitch shot, and we're just going to try and flop the club head underneath this golf ball. I'm going to still have my stance open to my target line, but this ball is going to be up a lot closer to my left foot, and the shaft of the club is going to be up and down much more than pushed forward. This is going to add a little bit of loft to the club and help get the ball in the air so I can knock it on the green, and it's going to stop a little bit quicker, not roll out nearly as far. It's a great shot for when we have to get over something like a trap, or if the pin's really close to us. Use these couple shots as much as you can around the green. You're going to save yourself a lot of strokes. This is a spot we spend most of our time on the golf course. This is a spot we need to spend most of our time when practicing.